It's science time here in the kitchen set at TV8. I've got Nicole Abrams with Walking Mountains in the studio now. Nicole, the crew at Walking Mountains, they always bring some really interesting stuff in to talk about and to share with our viewers. And Nicole, today is going to be no exception. I think we're going to elevate it even more today.
I hope so.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
I like your eyewear. It's nice.
Yes, safety first when you're going to play with fire. But
we're playing with fire.
Yeah, we are. Beaver Creek just had their tree lighting. They set off fireworks. We're starting to see lights go up everywhere. It's getting really colorful and festive. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about the science of color and pyrotechnic science a little bit.
Is this stuff, you're going to find this stuff in fireworks?
Yeah, these chemicals are, pyrotechnics have been using these for a while, and they burn at different energy levels. And so then we see that different energy with the color that is shown when it burns.
Okay.
So I have some cupric sulfate here
and sulfate. Okay.
Some strontium chloride, and we're gonna play with this and talk a little bit about how our eyes see color.
Oh,
so
the old
while
strontium chloride trick. Okay, so wait, so what are you doing here first? What do we have going on?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little of this chemical in this jar here. And then
this
I
is
have
the cupric sulfate.
Cupric sulfate, so we'll see what color it burns. So basically, let me tell you a little bit about color first of all. So you need light in order to see color, and our eyes, we have 3 photoreceptive cones in our eyes, one for red, one for green, one for blue. And if you look at the spectrum, there's infrared on one side, ultraviolet on the other side, and then right in the middle is the visible light spectrum, and that's what we can see.
And that's my good friend Roy G. Biv, right?
Right, Roy G. Biv.
Just making sure.
And on the one end near red, you have long wavelengths, and that is less energy. And on the other end of the spectrum, by violet, you have shorter wavelengths, and you have more energy. So with these chemicals, what we're going to be doing here, you're going to light this on fire when I tell you.
You tell me when to do it.
Yeah, and then basically what happens is that causes the electrons to get really excited in this chemical, and as those electrons get excited, they kind of lose energy, and then that energy released, we see that color. Okay. And we're going to see what energy on what end of the spectrum the energy level is. So go ahead and light. I'm ready. Go ahead and light that.
What are you doing there?
This is the same chemical with a little rubbing alcohol to help the flame go.
So you want me to just kind of hold it in there like that?
Yes. And then I'll drop some of this. And then we have, what color do you see?
I see. I'm looking. I feel like I see green.
Green. Yep, absolutely.
Do y'all see green? Do that again. Hit it one more time.
You want to hit it one more time? Let's
Can
see
you give
if
a
I got a little more juice.
And that's just isopropyl alcohol, right? That's
this is just rubbing alcohol that's helping kind of get the flame going.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Okay. And then the chemical itself is going to burn that green color. So green is kind of right in the middle of the visible light spectrum.
Roy G. Biv.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
So it's got, if you have red that's got a long wavelength, then green's kind of got like right in the middle. Okay. Right there. So I'll take this, move this down.
So cupric sulfate, even though it is blue, it ignited and burned green.
Yeah, so that's the energy being released in that chemical reaction.
This is your strontium
chloride.
This is
the strontium chloride, so we're going to see what color this gives up, add a little bit more of the chemical.
Is this going to have a little bit more of a pop? Is it going to make some sounds?
I hope so. Maybe we'll see a little fireworks going on.
Keep your fingers crossed. Here we go.
All right.
Are we ready for this one? Same process again.
Same process. Go ahead and light it.
Okay, we're looking for a color. I don't know what we're going to see. Oh, I see it already. Look at that. Pretty red.
Woo! We got some red. So again, that means that strontium chloride, when it is the energy that's being released, is a lower energy than when we were burning the
Because that's Roy. That's the beginning.
That's Roy. So longer wavelength. And
I keep going back to Roy G. Biv. I'm sorry. This cracks me up. I remember Roy G. Biv as a kid. It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had some neat information off camera. We talked about the colors and the three. What were they? The cones that we have. But tell us about the mantis shrimp. This is fascinating.
So yeah, the mantis shrimp is an incredible animal. We love to talk about the mantis shrimp because it actually has 13 more photoreceptive cones in their eyes than we humans do, which means that a mantis shrimp can actually see all of the infrared spectrum through the visible light spectrum into ultraviolet. They can see
underwater.
Underwater, so they have a completely different view of reality than we humans do.
Can you imagine being a mantis shrimp for a day? How much fun would that be?
It'd be pretty incredible.
Oh, that would be pretty incredible.
Yeah.
How are things going up in Walking Mountains? Everything good up there right now?
Walking Mountains is great. Right now, most of our staff is all in avalanche training, getting ready to do backcountry hikes for anybody who's interested on Vail Mountain. Those are coming up, so check out the website for that. I'm still going strong, teaching girls in science, doing stuff like this, actually.
Guys in science?
Guys in science.
Okay, so real quick also, Colorado Gives Day, coming up December the 6th.
Yes.
We want people to go to the website, donate to their favorite nonprofit. Walking Mountains is one of the many nonprofits around Eagle County, and you can donate to just Walking Mountains or to as many as you like, but make sure you include Walking Mountains.
Yeah, absolutely. You can actually go ahead and pledge a gift now by going to walkingmountains.org/co-gives. And help me and help others inspire the next generation of pyromaniacs.
Pyrotechnics. Pyromaniacs. I like that better. We're going to take it to Megan next. She's live in Lionshead. She's going to give you a look at the weather forecast.